what that really means is as an adult, you start thinking like you were when you were a child, where you had dreams for your life. That's where you need to start. You need to have a dream. You need to realize those 7 campaign visions really can happen. It starts with yourself. Ain't that right, Steve?
Yes, very much so, Michael. Very much so. It comes with us first. We have it. Remember, we are all born to greatness, and we have greatness within us. We have to just find it, and we have to develop it, and we have to take action. That's the key. You have to take action. It's great to have the thoughts, but you got to get them out there, and you got to start making the walk one step at a time. It's very crucial. Larry, do you have any other comments in this area? Because this is a very valuable and very effective vision.
Yes, I do, and I just want to say that both of you, the integrations you've just shared there, are basically blown me away. And I just wanted to back up a little bit about what Michael was saying about the 2 types of entrepreneurs. There's the political-based entrepreneur and the market-based entrepreneur. And real quickly, the political-based entrepreneur, in order to increase profit, he has to go to his government buddies and get them to pass regulations to reduce his competition. So, as Michael said, get sweetheart deals. That's how they increase their profit. They don't increase the service, the value of their service or their product. All they do is have regulations to basically drive out any competition. Where a market-based entrepreneur basically has to constantly be improving his product or service to reduce the cost, or basically he's got to go out of business. No one's going to buy his product. So he can't go to someone and say, help me out, help me out, help me out. He has to do the nitty-gritty work to find the best source for his product, to find the best people to work for him to increase his service. That's how he makes profit, through the market pressures. So I just wanted to say that real quickly. And then to get back to this unprecedented security. Now a lot of people out there, when you hear we say about the geniuses of society, they say, I don't want to be a genius of society. And basically, there's people out there that still are able to dream. The burden of life hasn't stolen their dream. And so basically, there's going to be a lot of people out there that won't really have to do much. Basically, things are going to start happening around them. Things are improving. They have more money, available to spend. That'll be the first thing that'll basically start lifting that burden of life. And this is talked about in the Neothink movement with the clubhouses, how through the society we are helping individuals to gradually lift that burden of society off of us now in the current civilization that we're living in, where most people, they just can't think that far. It's been years since they had a dream. They can't even remember the last time they were able to dream about something. And then with the power and enthusiasm to actually see that dream forward, the burden of life has stolen their dreams. And that's one thing what we need to have everyone realize, that you may not have a dream right in the beginning, but as you see other people starting to see their dreams come true, that child of the past is going to start speaking to you. You're going to be able to hear that child of the past. And those dreams from long, long ago will start to resurface. Just by lifting government regulations, just by your buying power increasing, that child of the past you'll start hearing that voice. And you will once again be able to dream. Because basically, all your problems are going to be taken care of by market men and women. Market-based men and women are going to take care of all of your problems. They're going to solve them. Not like today where you're promised a solution, and they solve one problem, but they create a dozen more in its place. So that's another way to lift this burden off of our lives, is by having your buying power increased and basically having all of your needs and problems solved by market business men and women, not by the government.
Powerful statement to end this segment. Gentlemen, I am really impressed with what both of you have said and the value we've just added over the last few minutes. Because, Larry, what you commented on, I want to reinforce. You will be, as Larry said, you'll be taken care of. But guess what? Many of you will be those garage entrepreneurs. Many of you will find that essence within yourselves to want to be independent businessmen and women, or add to another company mentality because you're going to be happy to want to do it. That's what it is. We are going to be unleashing all this within you, because we're going to show you how to do it. And we're going to be able to help you develop it, because you've got to remember, you're living life in order to gain personal growth and personal development. So it will be you, it will be me, it will be all of us creating the values for each other, which will then create the happiness for us that we're all looking for. So with that, we're going to take a break. You are now listening to NTR, Neothink Radio, and we will be right back.
NTR. Neothink Radio Network. Visit neothinkradio.com.
NTR is always on the search for quality products and services for our staff and for you, our listeners. One of those products is Monavi. Since 2005, Monavi has been a leader in the health and wellness industry. Monavi is a convenient beverage, just 2 ounces a day, and you'll feel the difference. Learn more about this amazing product. Contact Mike Sunderoth. Go to our website, ntrtalk.com, and click on the banner of the bottles of Monavi. Cheers.
If you're like me and you don't like to swallow those big vitamin pills, how about a spray? It's called an intraoral spray. There are 3 sprays to tell you about: anti-aging, which is my favorite, a multivitamin spray, and a vitality spray. I found out that some vitamins I was taking, my body only absorbed 10%. With the spray, it's 98%. And I don't have to worry about swallowing those big vitamin pills. I want you to head over to learn more about my friend Tom Sylvia's products. Go to neothinkradio.com and click on the banner of the woman that says "Turn on your anti-aging gene." When you do, you'll go to a video that tells you how to learn more. That's neothinkradio.com and click on the banner of the woman that says "Turn on your anti-aging gene."
How can you achieve optimum health and vitality? There's now a paradigm shift in healthcare where you can absolutely take control of your health and wellness. Learn about the 3 pillars of optimum health. This amazing company offers solutions that are based on preventive action and self-care before disease strikes. It is a company like no other that has the dedication, resources, and vision working closely with Epigenics. That's right, Epigenics. Did you know that certain food compounds can influence the way our DNA operates? Did you hear this? This is huge. Let me repeat that. Did you know that certain food compounds can influence the way our DNA operates? To learn much more than what I'm saying with you in this commercial, visit myultimatehomesuccess.com. Again, that's myultimatehomesuccess.com. myultimatehomesuccess.com. Wow.
NTR. Neothink Radio Network. Visit neothinkradio.com.
Welcome back, everybody. You're with NTR Neothink Radio. You're with Steve Fagan, your host, and I have 2 very dynamic and well-grounded men who are helping me with our discussion this evening, and actually our discussion today. I have Mr. Larry Wert and Mr. Michael Dilworth. So, Larry, we have just really discussed our garage entrepreneurs and all that's stepping up to the plate and moving forward with our essences. I want to really go on to an area which is number 2, and I want to take this step by step, gentlemen. I really want to look at the universal wealth. I know our listeners are saying, how is that going to happen? Universal wealth? I'm going to make money here? I'm going to be able to have wealth? How can that be? Michael Dilworth, any comments on that?
Well, absolutely. That is a concept that people in this day and age really have a hard time imagining. But what they don't realize right now is how much of their paychecks and how much of the money that they have, that they spend, goes into taxes. I mean, if you think about it, if you think about the production of a product or service that you buy, and if you think about it and just take it step by step all the way back, and you add up all the taxes that are that accumulate, that amass with that, you will realize that by the time that you get so far back, you're going to realize that a majority of that money that you're paying out goes to taxes in one way or another. And I'm not talking about sales tax and things like that. I'm talking about all the taxes that went into the production of that good or that service or that item that you're purchasing. And it's crazy. Now, in the 12 Visions world, what the 12 Visions do, you're not going to